Hello everybody who is watching on YouTube, and hello everybody from TikTok. I'm here to do a dual post video. If you're watching from TikTok, this is going to be a much shorter video, a couple of clips probably. And if you're watching this on YouTube, uh, here's a good video. I guess this is going to be my first video that's not a Thor's Talk Thursday. But I still do intend on putting out a Thor's Talk Thursday this week, so be ready for that. Anyway, enough beating around the bush. What I want to do for everybody here today is I'm going to do a general reading for the mass populations of people going into April. Now, if you do not understand what I'm saying, basic terms, I'm doing a reading for April, how April is going to go for everybody. So let's just get right into it. Now, for those of you who do not know how I do my readings, I like to do a little bit of meditation, and the way I do that is a little bit of throat singing. And I do not have drums, so I just bang on the ground. If you want to know why I bang on the ground, you can look at my last video, my last Thor's Talk Thursday, where I talk about how Odin and the CRSs do rituals to see the future. They bang and sing, bang on drums and sing at the same time. So just recreating that in my own way. And without further ado, let's get into this. Hello, can you guys hear me? Okay. Sorry about the last clip if it sounded bad. I forgot to use my microphone, so from this moment on, I'll be using my microphone. So and sorry about not looking into the camera. I was just making sure that everything looks fine. And so let's just get right into this. And also I have my little cloak here since it's a little chilly today. Not as cold as it's been recently, but still a little chilly. All right, everybody. So I just pulled the first set of runes, and let's see what it says. So first off, I'm seeing in April there's going to be some blockages. Now, when I say that there's going to be blockages, that does not mean that like you want to go to college or something like that. No, it's not going to happen. Like that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, there's going to be difficulties, there's going to be obstacles. But obstacles, you get around them or you get over them. They do not fully stop your path. So it's just, a difficulty, something to get around or get over or get under. Whatever it is, it's something that's temporary. Especially since I see that there's patience, right? Patience needed. We're going to need to be patient, and by we I mean all of us, everybody going into April, especially spiritual people, the people that believe in the gods or a god or any sort of spirituality, that know how do I say this, that know the other side, right? That know that it's not just what's here, that we're not our bodies. There's going to be patience needed, but I see success. So there is success over these difficulties. Everybody's going through something difficult right now. And as I said in a previous video, this is going to be different for everybody. It's not going to be the same thing. Some people have extremely difficult things that may break them down, and some people are going to have minor difficulties and anywhere in between. So, whatever it is for you, whether it's a little difficulty or if it's a big difficulty, I see success in some way. I also am seeing joy and celebration. I'm seeing growth. So this is going to be a month of growth. Definitely celebration, success, joy. You're going to celebrate your success, but you're also going to learn. Okay, you're going to feel more mature. It's a better way to say it. You're going to feel more mature. You're going to feel more sturdy. Okay, and not the way that people in New York mean it. You're going to feel more more grounded in your life. You're going to feel like you actually have this. And I also see, and I'll show you when I'm done talking about this. I'm also seeing guidance. So whether you believe in the gods or whatever certain gods you believe in, or you're just spiritual and you have the spirits with you, or even if you're religious in other ways, like, Christian or anything like that, I see guidance. So guardian spirits, I see the gods, I see their spiritual guidance. So we're not alone, okay? Never think you're alone, since even if you're physically alone, there's always something with you. I'm seeing clarity, so we're going into this, we'll be in this month feeling more in our element mentally, especially. Like I said before, you're going to feel more sturdy, you're going to know things, right? You're going to feel less childish. You're going, I guess that's probably not the best way to explain it, but you're going to feel more in your wits. You're going to feel more clever. I'm also seeing relationships, so maybe we're going to start. There's going to be more relationship opportunities. I'm seeing. Um, it seems more like there's either growth in both romantic relationships and familial relationships, or maybe it's either or. Maybe some people are going to have more of a growth in familial relationships, and some people are going to maybe get into uh what's it called, a romantic relationship, and maybe it's just, maybe the relationship you have now is going to get better, or it's going to end and you're going to get into another one or something of the sort. But I'm seeing relationships, and yeah, here we go. So if anybody wants to know the runes, these are the ones that I'm seeing. And if you yourself are a rune interpreter and think that I messed something up, comment down below whatever you think, all right? Yeah, so everybody, as a side note, if you see my videos of me reading and you would like your own reading, not to plug, but just in case anybody does want a reading and um, they want more about their own life in particular, you have some issues going on or something like that, I am doing personal readings for $9.99, and these readings are going to be very in-depth. I'm going to read obviously more than one line, and we're going to get you the guidance that you need. And yeah, so if anybody does want a reading, if you're seeing this on YouTube, just comment down below. Or I'm not sure if you can direct message on YouTube. If you can, follow me, direct message me on YouTube. I also have TikTok. So anybody seeing this on TikTok, if you do want a reading yourself, just comment down below, follow me, and say that you want a reading, and we'll set up a reading for you. Same thing on YouTube. So, on a side note, I'm getting the energy of Freyr. So, I'm seeing that potentially April is going to have a strong connection with Freyr, which means that it may be a good time to plant your plants if you're a gardener. If you're trying to have kids, this may be the month to try that. If you're if you're wondering about relationships, this is probably the time that there will be. Yeah, oh well, look, I'm talking about Freyr, and look what comes up. Ingvi Freyr. So this is going to be a good month for all that. So potency is up, everything is up. I'm getting an extra rune, so let's put this out. And look at it. Like I said last time, I do see a blockage, but this may be the month that the blockages are overturned. So everybody that's going through a blockage, which is probably everybody right now, this is probably going to be the month. This is the month that all that goes. Look, I'm only seeing good things. I'm going to show you. All right, so what I'm seeing here on the left side is there seems to be some sort of need for maybe patience, right? Patience, since there's going to be an upgrade of some sort, and success. And so to clarify, the need is probably patience. It could also mean that you're going to need to focus more on your goals, and focusing on these goals is going to bring you to a higher place that you want to be, and it's going to bring you maybe money, or maybe you're going to move or something like that. You're going to complete something, you're going to feel successful in something that you wanted. And so when we look at the middle, I'm seeing again patience, right? Since you're going to be stepping into the role that you're meant to be in, right? Fate's going to drive you into being the person you're supposed to be. And in that happening, you're going to be happy. There's going to be joy from the things that are happening in your life, the way that you feel, how evolved you feel. And just remember to be patient for these things to happen. And so looking on the right side, I'm seeing some sort of potency. So maybe uh, growth, but in particular, it seems like definitely growth, but it also seems like maybe the start something new. Definitely new things coming about, maybe new relationships. All the old things are getting pushed out. The dust is getting pushed out. The spring cleaning time, and all the new things are coming in. I'm also seeing with the old things leaving, there's going to be more clarity, right? So we're going to feel more in the center of our mind, right? We're going to feel more centered, more capable mentally, right? And physically. And I'm also seeing inheritance of some sort. And so inheritance does not exactly mean that you're going to inherit money or wealth, or land or something like that. Now that could be the case. It's possible. It's happened a couple of times when I've seen people that have inheritance, but this does not exactly mean that. It probably means more like there's something fated for you and it's coming to you, right? So, like I said, spring cleaning is happening. We're getting rid of all the old stuff. We're getting more centered, and that could be what is meant for you. This is meant to be, right? Or this is meant to be, but also there's more things coming, right? More things that are meant for you on your path. So here, if we look at the left side, we're seeing we're seeing stepping into the role that you're meant to step into, but you're going to feel very victorious, right? You're going to have victory on your path, stepping into the role that you're meant to. But you're not going to get there without endurance and needing to stay focused, and also guidance. Okay. Now, looking at the middle side of the runes, I'm seeing some difficulty, some blockages. There's going to be maybe the need to help a relationship, right? You're going through some sort of relationship. Now, the way that it looks seems maybe more like familiar relationship. Now, it does not exactly mean that, right? But if you're looking at the middle set of runes, the rune all the way to the right, usually that when it appears in a set, usually means family. Okay. And as I said, it does not exactly mean that, but it means that there's some relationship that may be going through a rough patch right now that needs some watering per se, right? You need to give it attention, you need to give it care. And these relationships do not always work out. Maybe say you need patience to get through this, right? And eventually it's going to end. But still try at the moment, right? If you see that this may not be the end, water your relationship like a plant. Give it attention, give it what it needs. And then looking here on the right side, I'm seeing relationship again. So the sign that's coming up, again, if you look at the rune all the way to the right, that one seems to be more like a romantic relationship. However, it could also be the same exact relationship, right? So maybe what it seems like is this relationship is either going to get better and you're going to feel like you're reaching new heights in this relationship, or for some people your relationship needs to end and it will end, and then like I said, spring cleaning, that relationship's going to go and a better one's coming. Or perhaps you already got out of a relationship that needed to end and now a better one is coming and this one's going to really serve you. It's so unfortunate that my audio cut out, since I explained so much in the video that now I have no clue what I said. But I have the gist of it still.
It just sucks that you guys could not hear exactly what I was saying since I went really in depth with it. But everybody watching on YouTube, thank you for watching the video and thank you for getting this far into the video. And anybody watching on YouTube, as I said before, if you would happen to want a personal reading, just comment under the video, subscribe, and we'll get you a reading. Especially if you can DM me on YouTube. I'm not sure if you can DM on YouTube, but if you can, I'll do that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. I appreciate it. If you did like the video, please leave a like. That would be appreciated. And I'll see you on Thor's Talk Thursday. And anybody anybody that wants to check out my TikTok, go ahead and check that out. I have more content there. So yeah, thank you for bearing with me and sitting through this all. Have a good day, everybody.